What is the dark web? The dark web's definition on Wikipedia is the part of the World Wide Web that is only accessible by means of special software, allowing users and website operators to remain anonymous or untraceable. Let's take a look at the iceberg of the web and get a better understanding. At the top portion of the iceberg is the surface web, which is your basic browsers and websites, including Google, Wikipedia, Bing, and others. This part of the iceberg is only 4%. The deep web is the part of the iceberg that is under the water. This is the other 96%, which is the part of the internet that isn't accessible by public web searches. So you may be asking, what exactly is on the deep web? The deep web includes anything behind a paywall or requires sign-in credentials. It includes medical information, fee-based content, confidential corporate web pages, and anything else that isn't indexed. But there's something even deeper than the deep web. The dark web. The dark web is a subset of the deep web that is purposely hidden, which needs a specific browser to access, known as Tor. The Tor browser routes your web page requests through a series of proxy servers operated by thousands of volunteers around the world, rendering your IP address unidentifiable and untraceable. But because of this, it is incredibly slow, unpredictable, and unreliable. The deep and dark web is a very dangerous place. This video does not encourage anyone to browse this sketchy area of the internet. Dangers, risks, and legal action. The dangers and risks of visiting the dark web can be severe. Some websites could install viruses onto your computer. There are a ton of viruses out there that can be unknowingly installed by a few clicks, including file-infecting viruses, browser viruses, web scripting viruses, and a lot more. There is an abundance of hackers on the dark web. A lot of computer hackers are hired to do illegal activities, and a lot of these hackers will be eager to get into your device. There is webcam hijacking. A website on the dark web might try to install a remote administration tool onto your device, also known as RAT, which can lead to someone hijacking your webcam, which will allow them to see whatever you're doing. It's smart to cover your webcam with a piece of paper or to simply unplug when you're not using it. Contents on the dark web may actually be illegal. Browsing curiously could risk getting in legal trouble. If you're browsing and go to a link of illegal drugs or other illegal content could raise legal concerns, and being curious is not a reliable defense. Websites in the dark web that have been taken down from legal services include Silk Road, which sold illegal drugs, and the total revenue was $1.2 billion, and the founder was sentenced to life in jail. Significance on cybersecurity. The deep web was officially released over 20 years ago on March 20th, 2000, with the release of Freenet, which is a decentralized network created to make it less vulnerable to attack and be spied on less from authorities. Freenet was made by Ian Clark, and it was Clark's vision to have a distributed, decentralized information storage and retrieval system, so you could browse without the fear of being tracked online. September 20th, 2002, Tor was released by computer scientists Roger Dingledine and Nick Mathewson, and was funded by the U.S. Naval Research Laboratory, which wanted to have a safer communication with intelligence sources around the world. Tor had made it easier to browse the deep and dark web. All you needed to do was have Tor installed and have the correct links. This had a major significance and increase in computer crime, as a lot of online black markets opened, such as Silk Road, Alphabet, and Hansa. Although those black markets were taken down by the FBI, they were multi-billion-dollar companies. There's a lot of dangerous and criminal activity going right under your nose. All you need is the proper browsing software and links, and you're practically good to go. As simple as it sounds, I recommend not to go to the deep or dark web, especially considering the risks. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and stay safe.